Mother Nature has served up perfect weather for today's game between the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the Rebels of Ole Miss. Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler. With me, as always, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football.
Wake Forest has outstanding leadership on defense, and it all starts with this young man. He gets his teammates lined up and ready to play every down. And, Coach, he's got them ready to go for this one.
Now let's head down for the coin toss, brought to you by Coke Zero. Ole Miss has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. Kicks it off, and this game is underway. He got hit hard. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. They'll take over at the 29-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. He looks to throw on first down. Tackle made right around the 38-yard line.
You know what? After a play like that, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they went to the air again.
Blue lines up. The shotgun. 2 tight ends. And he finally steps out at the 37. They get a nice gain there.
Yeah, nice pass play. You know what, Kirk? I think that defense kind of underestimated the speed of that receiver that time.
Yes, very good observation out of you, my friend. It's going to be interesting to see how they adjust here.
Here's the option. Brought down around the 32-yard line. Around 5 yards there on the option keep. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 32. They line up in an I. Little handoff. He tries to juke, but they bring him down. And the tailback picks up great yardage on the run.
How many times did we see him run that play in practice this week?
1,000 times. And it was just as successful then as it is right now.
They line up in the shotgun. 3 wide. Blue running the option. He's tackled at the 23. A gain of a yard and the quarterback keeper. It's 2nd and 9. Blue is in the gun. 3 wide receivers. Blue with the option. And he's taken down at the 24.
They got great run support from the safety position on that one.
He had his eyes in the backfield that whole play. Great anticipation to stuff him for a loss.
Blue lines up in the shotgun. 3 receivers wide. Throws in the middle. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. So the kicking team is on the field. They'll try for 3. This one is from 34 yards away. And the field goal is good. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Wake Forest is ready to kick it away. He really got a hold of that kick. And he's tackled at the 27. Now let's see how this offense does as they take the field for the first time today, down 3-0.
They were confident in the pregame. Now let's see if that confidence carries over to the ballgame.
Here's the halfback. And they make the stop at the 40. An impressive first down run, and man, he was flying.
That was almost... Adios, sweetheart. You better take a good angle on this kid, or else he is gone.
It's the tailback. Brought down at the 48-yard line. And he has a huge run.
I'll tell you right now, this guy is arguably one of the fastest players in college football today. There you see him turn it upfield with such fluidity and quickness.
I agree with you. He's such a natural runner.
They go right back to him, and this time they get him in the backfield. And that was a big mistake on that one.
Yeah, he tried to make something out of nothing. 9 out of 10 times you're going to end up hurting your team by doing something stupid like that.
Scrambling around. Complete. And down he goes at the 29. That one worked pretty well.
And it's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
1st and 10. They come out in a goal line set. And he has it on the corner. There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. Second down and 9 to go. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And he's immediately tackled.
This defense was very lucky they didn't give up a home run. They blitzed both cornerbacks and only gave up a 1st and 10. Anytime both corners blitz and you fail to get to the quarterback, the offense is looking at a shot at 6 points.
They hand it off again. He's tackled at the 14-yard line. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. Here's the 8th play of the series. It's second down. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Under heavy pressure, and they got it. So the sack makes this 3rd and very long. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Now he's scrambling. He heaves it to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. Guys, how fast is this kid?
Well, it's pretty simple. You can see it right there. Nobody on the field can stay with him.
This field, I don't think anybody in the country can keep up with this guy. He's out there playing catch me if you can.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Ole Miss to kick. He kicks off. Gathered in at the 6. And down he goes at the 39-yard line. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll set up shop at the 39. 1st and 10. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Gives it off. Tackle made around the 49-yard line.
Can this kid run or what? He broke free and was able to get the first down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun with 2 tight ends. Blue running the option. He's taken down at the 42. They get a good 7 yards on that one. 2nd and 4. Ball on the 42. They'll work from the shotgun. And they motion a guy to the left. And they might be coming with a blitz here. He makes his way to about the 32. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32. Blue steps to the line of scrimmage. One in the backfield. Gives it to the back. Gains his way to the 23-yard line. Great job by the running back, and that's a gain of 9. That's going to do it for the first quarter, and we got a good one so far. Our score here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Ole Miss, 7. Wake Forest, 3. Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field.
Yo, that was not a very good play right there. He had hardly any room to run.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down. And out come the big hefties. Caught out in the open. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. That was some play by the fullback.
Wow, I love how this offense uses this guy. He blocks one play, runs the next, and then they'll throw him a long pass.
Yep, he even finished this one off the right way, in the end zone.
And there must have been a defensive mix-up on this play because there weren't any defenders near him when he caught that football.
Trying to go up by 3, they'll kick the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it. He's to the 10. He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line. The offense will be hoping they can move the ball as well as they did on their last drive.
On that last drive, they took the ball deep out of their own territory and moved it up the field.
That was great offensive production. Everything really came together for them on that last drive.
They'll take over at the 26-yard line, and he's shoved out of bounds right around the 30. 4-yard gain by the back.
Lucky 95! Lucky 95!
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's going to try and scramble, and the defense is on it. A big defensive lineman trying to take it. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
They really took the pressure off themselves there. That was a great return for a touchdown, and it gives them some breathing room on defense.
Yeah, this offense has a lot of work to do now. They're really going to have to fight to get back in this ball game.
And he tacks on the extra point. Wake Forest lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it away. Brought down at the 32-yard line. It was a rough road on their last drive as the fumble led to a touchdown.
Obviously, the important thing to do is to take better care of the football.
Yeah, because quarterbacks and wide receivers don't like to make tackles, and it's no fun to watch the defense scoring touchdowns.
He picks up 4 yards on the carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 36. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He drops back. Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense.
Wow, did you see that? I don't know how he got his hands up. Time to knock that pass down.
And it's a good thing he knocked that one down at the line because that one probably would have been a completion.
From the gun. Now he tries to buy some time. And they got him.
That was a good play there by the defensive end.
Yeah, he provided great pressure on that play, and he's so hard to keep out of the backfield.
So no luck on that drive as they go 3 and out. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. He gets out to about the 42-yard line. Not a bad return.
I like the patience here. Then the ability to turn on the field once he recognized the opening.
The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. And down he goes at about the 43-yard line. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 43. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Pass is left, going the other way. And he's tackled right around the 48-yard line. What an interception by the cornerback.
I love it. A defensive back with soft hands. This kid can play.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. He's tackled at the 44. 8 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 2. They line up in the jumbo set. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
They need to go back to this kid. That was a great first down run.
First down, 10 to go. They come out in a nickel. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
Come on, he's just a skinny little cornerback. You got to be able to break that tackle and get some yardage.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And he's hit immediately.
If this receiver wants to make it to the next level, those are the types of plays he'll have to make.
Absolutely. They love pass catchers that look the ball all the way into their hands and then tuck it away safely.
Give to the tailback. Tackle at about the 3-yard line. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9. It's 2nd down, and they're about the length of the football from the first down marker. And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. Hand off, and he's met immediately. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
3rd down. They're 4 yards away. Here we go. They're packed in tight on the line. And he's taken down just outside the goal line.
Gutsy call here by the offensive coordinator. I would have expected pass there, Coach.
Well, this kid just got enough for the first down. I thought it was a good play call.
Hey, they got the first down, so it's hard to say that it wasn't a good call.
They run it, and he's in. So the quarterback takes it in for the score.
Yeah, nice job here by the quarterback to call his own number and get the ball in the end zone.
Here's the extra point to get within a field goal. And he tacks on the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends it downfield. He'll return it from the 1. At the 40. Across midfield. And they finally tackle him at the 42-yard line. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they were hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
Kirk, turnovers are to an offense what donuts are to a diet. They just mess everything up.
Wait. Donuts? Turnovers? Yeah, I guess they're both bad.
Yeah, but a donut sounds really good right now, sweetheart.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's into the open field. The 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. Guys, did you see how fast he is?
This kid's one of the fastest players in all of college football. He runs a 4.340. He is a burner.
And he uses his speed well. Just watch that last touchdown run, and you'll see what we're talking about.
He makes the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Wake Forest to kick. And it's off. From his own goal line. And he's taken down at the 34. They ran the ball very well on their last drive, and it resulted in 6.
I think they'll continue to pound it out, Brad. This offensive line is doing a great job of blocking, and their running backs are finding all the holes.
If it's not broken, don't fix it. I agree. I think it'll keep pounding it in there until this defense can stop it.
Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. A gain of 6.
The ball carrier. Gain of 6 on the play.
2nd and 4 coming up here. They'll work from the shotgun. He's scrambling. And he's going to be sacked. They just keep getting to this quarterback, fellas.
Yep, that's the 4th team sack that this offensive line has given up today.
They have to protect themselves better, Kirk. This defense came to play today, and the offensive line can't be giving up sacks left and right like this.
He's taken down at the 49-yard line. They brought the house on that one.
And this kid shows a lot of poise and moxie in the pocket. He knew he was going to get hit, but he hung in there and delivered the ball with accuracy.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Caught out in the open. To the 20. To the 10. And he will score. The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
Well, he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game.
And there must have been a defensive mix-up on this play because there weren't any defenders near him when he caught that football.
Here's the extra point to draw within 3 points. And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Ole Miss lines up for the kickoff. He sends it downfield. At the 40, he goes out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A touchdown was the result of their last drive, and a good chunk of those yards were gained by way of the rushing attack. They come out with 3 wide receivers. And it's caught. He's out of bounds around the 45-yard line. 2-yard pickup.
They got it to the tight end on that play, but he did not get very far off the line of scrimmage.
Wake Forest is up a field goal. And he's tackled at the 46-yard line. Nice catch that time in coverage.
Yeah, excellent job of hauling that one in. This is why he's considered by many to have one of the better set of hands today in college football.
You're right. He's smooth.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. He drops back. The senior makes the catch. They weren't going to let him squirm free on that play.
I'll tell you, this receiver showed really good hands on that play.
This kid is always calling for the ball, and if he keeps making plays like that, he'll continue to get the ball.
The offense calls a timeout.
So with the half ending, they're just going to try to put 3 points up on the board. It has the distance, and it's through the uprights. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it from his own goal line. Tackle at the 28. It's halftime, and we've got a close one. Our score here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Wake Forest 27, Ole Miss 21. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. The offense is coming out on the field, and they haven't had any problem finding the end zone lately.
And even though these guys are losing, they showed in their last drive that they can score. And they need to continue to be productive with this drive.
Here's the handoff, and he's taken down for a loss.
I tell you what, for a defensive back, this kid is a sure tackler, and he showed it right there.
No question. You can tell these guys are very well coached when you see these kind of tackles.
Now he tries to buy some time. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 43-yard line. And he has a huge gain.
Yeah, I like the decision-making ability of this quarterback. He looks and looks. He sees nothing. He didn't get rattled. He sees some green in front of him, and he takes off. Ends up with a great run.
Brought down around the 49-yard line. About 8 yards there.
Pretty nice run there by the halfback.
Yeah, he wasn't fazed at all by the blitz. He just found a hole and picked up some good yardage.
Tackle at about the 47-yard line. And the tailback picks up the first down.
That was a tough couple of yards there to pick up the first down.
First down, 10 yards to go. He gets another carry. And down he goes at about the 41. A gain of 6. It's 2nd and 4 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. Backup running back comes into the game now. Gives it off. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. They pick up another first, guys.
Great job here converting and keeping this defense on the field. They're getting very tired.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 36. They line up in the jumbo set. And he's tackled at the 32. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. Second down. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he's scrambling. He rolls out to the left. Now he's going to run, and watch out. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. Well, as they take a look at that injury on the sideline, let's see what this backup can do at quarterback. To the right and tackled immediately. It looks like they picked up a yard or a little less.
No gain on the play.
10th play of the drive. Second down. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. He's going to try and scramble. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Touchdown, Mississippi. The defense let the quarterback scramble in for the score.
The defense had the offense beat there initially. It took a great run to get that in.
Nice play, kid. Get those legs rested so we could do more of the same.
The kicker on the field. He'll try to put his team up by a point. And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Ole Miss to kick this one off. Here's the kick. Made at the 38. He made a good cut upfield, got a few blocks, and they were able to come up with a decent return.
That looked like a breakdown in kickoff coverage. Instead of staying in their lanes, they all started sprinting to the football.
That's exactly what happened. You can't do that.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9.
9-yard gain.
It's second down and 1 to go. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Blue options out. He's taken down at the 45.
Wow, it's not often you see a safety making a play in the backfield like that.
Well, these days, you've got safeties playing up close to the line of scrimmage, almost like a fourth linebacker. The only way that you can keep them from cheating up is to take some chances downfield.
They'll work with him again, and he's got room to operate. He gets hit out of bounds around the 33-yard line. How about that conversion on third down?
Good push here by the guys up front, and they are really starting to work hard in the trenches.
Let me tell you something. The biggest compliment you can give a coach is that his team is playing hard. And you're right. These guys are playing real hard right now.
Takes the handoff, tackled for a loss. The lineman had a big push there to get in the backfield and bring him down.
Great penetration in the backfield. For such a big guy, this guy's got some really quick feet.
And once he gets moving, there's no stopping him. This guy is so big and strong that he's almost impossible to block with one guy.
Here's the option. Tackle at the 28. Blue picks up about 7 yards there after keeping the ball on the option. So we're looking at another third down here. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Tried to sidestep by there, but a good tackle on the play. And he gets the first down.
That guy just went pow and took it in. He wasn't stopping until he got that 1st and 10.
3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Tackle made around the 17-yard line. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. Here's the 8th play of the series. It's second down. The defense looks confident as they held them to a field goal on their last red zone trip. They go with the option. They bring him down in the backfield.
The safety made the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. I recommend to the offensive coordinator a little play action and throw the fade route where the safety used to be.
That's right, Lee. These guys are shooting up there when they see run, and it only takes one time to catch him out of position and take it to the house.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Oh, man, did he take a hit. Nothing there on the keeper. They'll call on the field goal unit here. This one is from 34 yards away. And he can put his team in the lead right here with this field goal. And he's got it. He didn't make it by much, but it counts.
That one looked wide from here. I don't know how he was able to sneak that one through the uprights.
Me either. That certainly wasn't the best kick of his career, but it did do the job. And like Brad said, it counts.
Wake Forest to kick this one off. And he's taken down at the 24-yard line. And we see this offense again after what you, Kirk, called a very physical touchdown drive.
Well, I say that, Brad, because the big hog mollies up front were able to create holes for the running game, and it helped them get the score. Let's see if they can do it again.
They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. That's a 3-yard pickup.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 7 to go. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Somehow gets the ball away. He's got it with room to run.
That was a nice catch. He went up, leaving his body susceptible to the hit, but he came down with it and got a first down.
Hey, at this level of college football, those are the plays you have to make. And he did well coming down with that one.
And folks, it's neck and neck as we head to the final quarter of play. Our score here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Wake Forest 30, Ole Miss 28. They line up in the jumbo set. And he hits him hard at the 34. And a pickup of about 7.
7-yard gain.
Second and 3 coming up. Ball on the 34-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 34. They line up in the shotgun. 3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. And it's the senior.
It's a great job here by the quarterback of recognizing the outside linebacker blitz and delivering the football for a first down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Hand off, and he's met immediately. The offense couldn't get those linemen blocked, and they'll lose yards.
Well, here the defensive lineman did a great job at sealing up the hole at the line of scrimmage.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's on the run. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. It's first down, about 12 yards out. The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. And they make the stop around the 8-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive. Second down. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He scrambled. There's a player shaken up on the play. Wake Forest has never had any defender get this many sacks in a single game. What a day.
This kid has really made his presence felt out there today. He's been breathing down the quarterback's neck all game, and he's gotten a school record in the process.
Lee, you realize that nobody that's ever played football at this school has registered this many sacks in one game. What an unforgettable performance.
Pressure coming, and he's sacked. And they get a nice defensive play.
Well, here's a play you don't see very often. That time they brought pressure from the corner position, and the line couldn't pick him up, and he was able to wrap the quarterback up for a sack. That's a good defensive call.
The aggressive defensive call worked there, Kirk. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, then I'm going to keep going after that quarterback.
And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Ole Miss lines up for the kickoff. He kicks it. Taken at the 5. At the 40. Looking for the corner. At the 40. Inside the 30. Has some daylight. And he returns it the distance for the lead. What a game it's been so far, and who knows what's going to happen next.
Are you kidding me? All we're missing now is the band on the field. This has been a great one. Don't walk away from that television, because I wouldn't be surprised to see back-to-back kickoff returns for 6. Snap on that chin strap and go out there and hit somebody.
They'll go for 2 in this situation. Ace backfield. They don't get it.
It'll be very interesting to see what the people say after that call if they end up losing by 1 point.
Wake Forest gets set to kick this one away. And it's off. From the 5-yard line. The offense ready to go again. And their last drive ended with 3 points.
That was really quite a drive they put together on their last time out, Coach.
Yeah, that ball went coast to coast. Let's see if the offense can continue to look good this time out.
On the ground with the tailback. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Strike to his receiver, no good. He just put a little too much air under that one.
That's one of the reasons defenses like to blitz, not only to sack the quarterback, but also to force him into making bad throws.
Now he tries to buy some time. He passes it. Complete, and he's brought down.
Even the running back is catching the ball. This quarterback is hitting everyone.
At the 40-yard line.
They line up in the jumbo set. Hands off to the right and is brought down in the backfield. Loss of 2 by the halfback.
On the play.
Second down, about 12 yards to go. And a new halfback checks into the game. He's going to try and scramble. And down he goes, around the 40-yard line. They'll get 2 on that one. It's 3rd and long, and at this stage of this game, they probably have to go to the air. 5 DBs on the field. Got him, and he goes down quickly. Nice catch. Well, that's not going to move the chains.
Again, this is a great stop by the defense to keep all the action in front of them and prevent the first down.
He's on the run. And he's taken down at the 30-yard line. They went for it, but they were denied.
Well, that was a situation where they had to go for it.
I agree. They can't afford to let the other team hold on to the ball. The time is ticking away.
The offense just wasn't able to make a play. The defense was really clutch right there. Hands off left, and he's brought down quickly. Pickup of less than a yard on the play.
And the defense had great pressure there. They blitzed the middle linebacker, and there were no holes for the halfback to run through.
Single set backfield. He'll keep it on the ground again. Gains his way to the 40-yard line.
He broke off a really nice run there, and it resulted in a first down.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. They come out in a goal line set. He might have a chance. They may not catch him. To the 20. He's all the way. Touchdown. Well, they were doing everything they could to find their way out of this hole, but the hole just got a lot deeper.
You're right, Brad. You could see the offense down there talking on the sideline. You've got to believe they're going to come out with the quarterback in the gun and run a little no huddle.
Yeah, but he better buckle up that chin strap because the defensive ends just love it when the offense has to throw the ball every play.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Wake Forest 43, Ole Miss 31. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it. And we got an injured player on the field. They'll get the ball here at the 31. It's 1st and 10. Well, as they take a look at that injury on the sideline, let's see what this backup can do at quarterback. Tackle at the 35. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 35. They're packed in tight on the line. Takes the handoff inside and stopped immediately. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
Well-played defense by the freshman linebacker. He stepped up in the lane and made a solid textbook tackle.
And that's the end of the ball game, and our final score in this one, Wake Forest 43. Ole Miss, 31. So as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Lee, what'd you think of this one?
Well, it was a pretty good game by both teams, but I was really impressed the way this game was won. Wake Forest came out here very focused, and they took care of business. Nice win for this football team.
Folks, thanks for tuning in to another game of NCAA Football 09. Along with Lee and Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.